Welcome back. Well, back in the day, it was the nightstick, one of the patrolman's best tools, and today that has really progressed. I'm here with Jim from Peacekeeper International, and you really have a great sidekick. Tell us a little bit about your company.
Well, thank you, Bill. What we've done is we've married the old effectiveness of the straight stick along with the convenience of the expandable baton into our Peacekeeper Rapid Containment Baton. Okay.
And this one here has so many different features that have been well thought out because you guys have really been around, a great number of years developing this and other products.
Yes, we have throughout many shows. We've basically listened to what a lot of the officers have been telling us, some of the things they like about their baton, some of the things that they wish were better. And so with that information we use to help develop this particular product here. And I'd like to show you some of the differences and improvements that we've made to expandable batons.
Yeah, we'd really like to see that. Now this one we have in here, tell us about some of the features.
Okay. This is the 26-inch baton. This is the electroless nickel finish. It also comes in a black zinc finish as well. And we're not here to knock any other manufacturer. I'm just demonstrating these batons to give you so you can compare the difference in the physical properties between our baton and the other manufacturers. What you'll notice right away is that we have larger strike tubes, which means more baton on target. Also, what you're also going to notice is that we have a large, flat, broad end cap on our baton, as well as an 1.25 inch diameter handle tube, which is the same diameter as your standard straight stick, which should be familiar to most officers out in the field that are familiar with straight sticks. But the most significant difference is the physical properties. With these three batons, what you're going to see is notice the difference in the weight distribution between these batons. Our baton, we put the weight in the striking end of the baton rather than in the handle. And what that does is create more kinetic energy transfer in the periphery of the arc, putting the weight on the extended end of the baton where it belongs. These batons are very quick to deploy, very fast striking batons. They have a lot of velocity, but what we wanted to do is we want to add mass and velocity, is what you need for kinetic energy transfer to get that rapid stopping power. Our baton also has another unique feature in that we can open this baton in a confined space. And if you have a second, I'd like to demonstrate that for you.
Please do.
Okay, we don't have a recessed tip on our baton, which allows the officer to grab the tip of the baton and also the handle grip and pull in both directions. And now they have the ability, if they're in a confined space, or if they're in a hallway, on a bus, public transportation, they have the ability to expand this baton without worrying about who's behind you and accidentally striking someone with your baton. We're able to open it in confined space and utilize this baton. Okay. Also, we have very large friction locks. We have a patent on this friction lock design, which allows the baton to stay open even when we're in close quarters type situation where we want to utilize this for jabbing, for baton jabbing. It's going to stay open. We bring that back to the baton industry as opposed to some other companies. Because there are such skinny batons with small tips, they worry about the perforation into the body or the baton collapsing during the confrontation, so they don't utilize jabs. Like a standard solid straight stick, we want to bring the ability for that to bring that back to law enforcement as well.
Well, Jim, is it possible to get a demonstration of that?
Absolutely.
Now, Jim, before we begin, who is this and, what is this?
This is the Numjon XT. It's manufactured by Dummies Unlimited. It's a multi-use target system. It can fire a multitude of different types of less lethal objects at it, as well as a static baton training dummy.
So he's going to be able to take whatever punishment you dish out, and we don't have to worry about a lawsuit from him.
Exactly. That's what it's designed for.
Okay, can you go ahead and give us that demonstration?
Sure. I'm going to demonstrate the ability to jab this baton without the worry of it collapsing in the middle of an altercation. Okay? Great.
So it really takes some abuse and it hands it out as well. So this is really a beefy stick.
Yes, it is. This is one of the unique features that a lot of agencies really took to heart when they decided to go full implementation with this, is its ability to also be used as a close quarters weapon as well. It's what we lost with some of the other lightweight expandable batons. Also, with this primary machine strike tube, it's got a lifetime warranty against bending or breaking, and I'll show you its durability here on the carpet if you don't mind.
Sure, go right ahead, Jim. Well, if it can take that, you don't have to worry about anything else.
Exactly. You wouldn't do that with any other ordinary expandable baton without the fear of it bending or breaking.
So it does take abuse. How about a warranty? Can you back up what you're saying?
Yeah, lifetime warranty against bending or breaking. If this gets bent or broke during a use of force altercation, we'll send you a brand new baton, not just parts or tubes. We'll send you a whole new system.
Now, Jim, that was an amazing demonstration, really showing the features and the benefits of this. And as I understand, there's a couple of companion products that go along with this.
Yeah, we do offer a variety of end caps as accessories to our baton. As you see, the one you're holding right here is our window breaker end cap. We don't have any problems breaking glass with our batons, by the way, because of the perimeter weighted design. However, we want to add the option of the officer to be able to go ahead and use this end cap to break glass on a window, which will cause the glass to fall, as opposed to having to send the glass through the vehicle. Let's say you have a small child or a victim of a crime or something inside the vehicle. We want to give them that extra bonus to be able to have that option as well to drop the glass in a safe manner as well. So it's also what I have here is what we call the retention end cap. This end cap sits at the bottom, the base of the hand, gives the officer that added bit of retention when they begin a confrontation. If their hands becomes overly sweaty or bloody, that if there is any kind of slippage in the hand, this creates a backstop and creates that added security. It also allows the officer to locate the baton while it's in the holster in a quick and efficient manner, because it's easy feel to where this is on their belt as well.
Oh, also you have kind of a combination cap as well, is that correct?
Yes, we do. That one I have right here. Some officers like the best of both worlds. They want to have that capability of having the backstop on their hand as well as the window breaker capability. So we created a cap that is both for retention and also for that window breaking capability.
Now you mentioned the holster. The holster is really quite fabulous. Adjust to whatever the needs are that the officer might have or prefer.
Yes, it is. This is one of our newest products, the rapid rotational holster. What you notice with this product is that we have a patent pending on this push lock design. Speaking with officers during these shows, they comment sometimes that seatbelts will get caught on their current holsters and they'll become loose, they'll flip them out, and their batons can dump down on the ground at certain times. So what we created was a push lock design. At the push of a button here, we can rotate and lock this baton in place at 30, 60, or 90 degrees in either direction. It allows the officer to wear the baton in a cross-draw type fashion, whether it's on the left or on the right side. It allows for a quick, efficient draw and quick, rapid deployment of the particular baton. Also, we have a patent on this ramping system on the base of the baton holster, which, as you put this up, helps retain the baton in the holster in the inverted position in case the officer is going over a fence or winds up in a struggle. It's least likely to fall out as well. All our holsters are open on the bottom, as you can see. What this allows is the officer to have a place to put their baton. Once they contain that threat, now they have a place to holster that baton in case they want to escalate or de-escalate the use of force, and they can transition through different weapon systems and be able to have that baton in a position where they can deploy that thing rapidly and they know where it's at.
That is just amazing. So certainly steeped in history, been around developing products many, many years, and where the rubber meets the road, where the officer's using the product, you have listened to them, and that's why we have all the developments that we have here.
Yes, we have. We've also just recently received a study from the Florida Gulf Coast University's Weapon and Equipment Research Institute. Dr. Charles Meslow there head up a 10-month study on impact weapons. He tested side handle batons, straight sticks, other expandables made of wood, polycarbonate, and metals. And what they determined out of that is that our Peacekeeper RCB, especially our 24 and 26-inch model, outperformed everything that they tested as far as kinetic energy transfer is concerned. That means rapid stopping power. It means the smaller stature officers can create more kinetic energy transfer. Makes it safer for them in the field, because we believe that everybody deserves to go home at the end of the shift.
That's a good motto, I tell you. And those are some big feathers in your cap. And with that said, right now, Jim, I know you have to have the attention of all of our viewers. What's the best way for them to learn more about your system?
Just log on to our website at www.peacekeeperproducts.com. We have all the information posted available to anybody that's interested in taking a look at this product. We're a sole source manufacturer and distributor of our batons, so you can order right off our website.
Easy enough. Well, Jim, thank you so much for being on.
I appreciate it. Thank you.